I guess I can't really do any of those intros, so I'll have to come up with a new intro. Let's see. None of those work. All right, well, so we're going live. This is a Friday weekly 2A wrap-up. And sent some links out there to Patreons. We sent some links out there in an email to some people here, like just at the last minute. And we'll see who all shows up to join us, or we'll just talk about what's in the description of this video. So if you look down the description, there's a whole bunch of stuff down there. So first off, over here, just was watching G23's chat over there with Chris, and didn't even realize that I ran over this one by a couple of minutes. So I'm going to have to add G23's video in here as well tonight. Anyhow, we're looking at the description of this video, and that'll take us to a whole bunch of stuff that is worth checking out in 2A this week. And this, like anything we do live, is designed to be an interactive conversation. So use the keyboards and the screens in front of you. We're not watching TV or a movie here. We're listening to the radio. Instead, we got the interactive nature of the internet, so use it. So we'll be watching, I guess I can screen capture here too. Oh, look at this. They changed something new on our business over here. So I guess I'll have to go check that out at some point. Boom. So now we're screen sharing, and I think you can still hear me if I do that. Give me some feedback over here. But we'll be watching over here on the left, the chat, and over here is what we're looking at. Greetings from the north. Does that mean Canada, or does that mean Alaska? Name seems familiar. Or is that from Patreon? And that would be, I know who you are then. Good evening. So let's look at what we're looking at. Like I say, we're looking at the description of this whole thing. We did have a Patreon swap meet going on. So once you get past this,
here's an honest way to make yourself $1,220 or up to $4,880.
I skip and thumb down my own commercials. I didn't put that commercial in.
Welcome to
now I recognize the name. I got you.
Swap Meet 2020, and we got a whole bunch of.
So we had this swap meet idea. Basically, I got a bunch of stuff, as I explained in the video, and kind of bag it up into different pouches. And that's one of the things we'll be doing tonight. If any Patreons want that, you can have it. If a whole bunch of Patreons want it, you'll have to fight over it. So let's see. I don't think we have any comments on this yet. So we'll see if anybody wants that one. Maybe nobody wants it. Being that it's in a nice pouch, I can just throw it right in the garbage. Let's see. So we're going to go back over here. So that was the first thing, first order of business. Like I say, we got links out there to Patreons. We got links. I think I sent good links. I got links out there in an email. See if anybody joins us tonight. And if so, that'll be part of the festivities, is taking a look at swap meet. Or you can just look at these dogs over here all the time. I just found this picture online, but it's nice to have a picture like that. It's good to know that somebody's got a whole mess of dogs in the back of a van. Let's see. So we have some stuff over on Rumble, playing with different platforms, of course. And this is the Rumble platform. Posted a couple of our old videos that are old classics. We also have some videos on Odysee. That one's a little tougher. You have to accumulate little points over here. If you look, we're at 15 points. 13 of those points are used to post videos, and then 2 of them are, it takes me like 2 to post each video. So that means I can post 1 more video before I accumulate some points. And you get points by watching stuff over here, doing other things, and then you tip people points. So it's sort of an interactive thing. And as we get more points over there, we'll be posting more videos over there. And if we're doing that wrong, let us know, because that's part of this whole thing, is exploring these platforms and how to use them right. Let's see. So then we get to the list of stuff to watch. We got the Daily Bullet, happened this afternoon from Second Amendment Foundation. They were talking to a dude from Virginia Citizens Defense League about the rally, their lobby day, I should call it, that just happened on the 20th of last month. Let's see, then we had Gun Freedom Radio they had Paul on, so a lot of Paul this week. So you got Gun for Your Radio having Paul on talking about 2A. They ended up talking a lot about AmCon. Well, nobody's showing up in here, so I don't know if anybody watched that this week or not, but we'll find out. Let's see. Then we got Clover did a chat, his Thursday chat, they were judging people. So if there was people in here, we could judge the judges, but we'll see if anybody shows up tonight. Then we got the 2A debate skills live chat. I guess this was Walt. So Walt is one of the new folks from California that's focused on 2A, and this was an hour and a half live chat he had going, and he was mainly just reading the comments and stuff, so that was pretty interesting. Oh, and the focus was 2A debate skills. Let's see. Next up, we have one called. Oh, this is from Maj. This is actually pretty good. It's a short, although he didn't put a hashtag short in it, so I guess he's not trying to play the short game or what. But it is a short video and basically talks about how we could sit around watching, or we could do stuff instead of sitting around watching everything all the time. Then we get to barbecue. And this is his unboxing of a bunch of stuff.
No, you are not.
Oop, hit the wrong button. Where he ordered a bunch of stuff from the Gear website store, and therefore we sent him a bunch of stuff, some prototypes and some things. Hopefully he'll be able to use them. Let's see. Then we get G23. I had sent off some stuff to him for winning a Parlor deal. Or yeah, it was on Parlor. We had sort of a auction, so we got basically a set of patches from the 2A patch batch 2020 that were kind of the leftovers, and grabbed a set of those. And he grabbed them, he bought them, and then he also did a video. So thanks for that. And then this was interesting video from ARFCOM, where this guy has got a clickbaity type of title, like Guntubers are overacting about HR 127, and like I said, there's nobody in here to chat with about it, so maybe I sent out a bad link or something. But the idea was to get people to watch this, I guess, with the title. But then he basically says, although it's crazy, there's ways that we can use this to our advantage, actually. At least that's the way I took it. So I think it's worth watching. I don't always agree with this channel stuff or that guy's take on stuff, but I thought that was actually pretty decent. And of course, it's interesting with a channel like this one, 20,000 views today. So he'll get quite a few views eventually, or the channel will get quite a few views eventually, to see 500 something comments. And it's a way to get some finger on the pulse of what's happening out there. All right, well, that took very little time when I'm here by myself, but what are you going to do? So I guess that's the weekly wrap up. It's 10 minutes in. I only sent out an email a couple of minutes ago, so got Ron out there and Rick. So if you guys want to say something, feel free. Otherwise, I don't know what I was going to do. Kind of figured somebody would show up tonight to help chat with. I'll just sit here and watch G23's interview with Chris. That's something to do. All right, well, I would think at least 8 people would show up, since we did a poll on what day to do this, and 8 people picked Friday. Yeah, so this guy basically goes through, and he's got these little things that show up all the time, and I guess that's fair use, or it's needed or something. He's also reading something over here, and he's got the camera pointed this way, as if he's in a newsroom. I don't understand. So it's difficult. If you just listen to it, it's a lot easier to deal with. But basically, I think his point at the beginning was not to worry about it because it was going to ban so much stuff, but then to be aware of, I'm trying to remember what he said in here, to be aware of the potential or something, and then he starts getting into the other one. So obviously it wasn't completely oblivious type of video, but I didn't maintain too much from it either. So whoops, I'll go back to there. And then we'll go back to this one. So this is, again, just basically an unboxing of a bunch of patches. Thanks again for grabbing those. Again, somebody unboxing, barbecue unboxing a bunch of patches. Again, thanks. This one was, I should put it on closed caption. So it basically starts out with how the argument is always that the antis are more worried about emotion than facts, and then the 2A people start or sit around getting upset about stuff, and that instead they should be supporting the organizations that are working or the people that are working. It's sound. He says it better than I do. It's better than I summarized it. Let's see, then we got Walt. That's an hour and a half of stuff to summarize. Let's see, does it? Oh, look, they don't give them closed captions. You can see the chat replay over here at least. So I think this was supposed to be a short video in replacement to his series that he was trying to do on debate skills or elements of debate, and turned into a longer conversation. Let's see, Clover's was a 2-hour conversation, and they went over a bunch of people's channels. Like I say, they go over it as a YouTuber, which is interesting from Clover, since he's aware of the other platforms. You could probably be looking at this from a more multi-platform centric position, and then some of the things about thumbnails and stuff perhaps would be different. And I still think they're not taking into consideration the amount of time these channels have been up. There's lots of things to consider there. A new channel is going to put more or different effort in, not necessarily more, but different effort in than somebody who's been around for a while and then decided to kick in, or somebody that kicked in and then let it slide. Let's see, then we have, there's a lot to go into this one, so I'm not going to bother. We're 15 minutes in, so I guess nobody's going to show up tonight. We got the Daily Bullet then. Let's see, this one was on Gun Freedom Radio earlier in the day, and that's what I was, for some reason I figured, since Paul was on the left over here, that it was Second Amendment Foundation's chat. At least that's what my brain thought. And then later on I missed the Daily Bullet. I guess it's only half an hour. I'm seeing about, I don't know, I guess 20 minutes of it, it looks like, while it was live. It was pretty decent. I think they made me a mod today, so now I'm a mod on the Second Amendment Foundation. And then, oh, Patreon swap meet. Said no Patreons. Well, Rick's here. Rick can have it if he wants it. I don't know if Ron's Patreon or not, but this is, like I say, concept to help get some stuff out of the house that is Patreon or swap meet type of stuff. It's an old book that I grabbed on an eBay auction, some stuff from the tour, things I pick up when I go to places on the tour, and then just little odds and ends like these patches that Crump sent me. All right, well, I guess that's it. This is another attempt to have a live show, and there it is. We'll be back to pick you up.